Sarah Campbell Blaffer and Princess T.T. von Furstenberg collection reflects the vision of two extraordinary women. Like the collectors themselves in these works, there's a dialogue between America and Europe, between what is timeless and classic and what is contemporary and modern. Many of the works in the collection were acquired 16 more years ago and have remained in the family ever since. This Picasso is the jewel of the von Furstenberg collection. It's one of these grand neoclassical portraits that Picasso paints of his then wife, Olga Koklova. This is very much about tranquility and repose. The colors are very soft. To me, this painting is really about the line and the economy and power of it. But it's these few lines in the face that really capture a spectrum and depth of emotion. The Sarah Campbell Blaffer and Princess T.T. von Furstenberg collection reflects the vision of two extraordinary women. Like the collectors themselves in these works, there's a dialogue between America and Europe, between what is timeless and classic and what is contemporary and modern. Many of the works in the collection were acquired 16 more years ago and have remained in the family ever since. This Picasso is the jewel of the von Furstenberg collection. It's one of these grand neoclassical portraits that Picasso paints of his then wife, Olga.
$95 million now.
$16 million.
At $98 million. Last chance, selling them.
24 and lot 24 is withdrawn. It's the only lot withdrawn in this evening's sale. Welcome to all of you who are joining us right now on Christie's Live. This is the Impressionist and Modern Art evening sale in New York. Good evening to you, good morning to you in Asia. This evening's sale will include masterpieces from the Cy Newhouse collection, property from the Virginia Museum of Fine Art, but also collections of Drew Hines, Dorothy and Richard Sherwood, Norman and Greta Grants, Frederick and Sharon Klingerstein, Robert and Beatrice Meyer, and last but not least, the collection of Princess Teti von Furstenberg. And we should start right away with lot number one. Lot number one, the Picasso, which is about to appear here on the screen. Hi, Alex, a page from the Carnet de Dinard, and for this beautiful work, we should start at 750, 850, for 850,000, 900,000 now, for 900,000, and 50 with you, madam, for 950,000, for 950,000, 1 million, 100,000 with me against both of you, for 1 million, 1,200,000, 1,300,000 with the lady, 1 million 4, sir, at 1 million 3, it is with you here for 1 million 3, 1 million 4, would you like 1 5, at 1,300,000, at 1 million 500,000 with Pierre Emmanuel at 1 million 5 ahead of both of you now for 1 million 5 at 1,600,000 at 1,600,000 new bidder with a gentleman for 1 million 6 1,700,000 1,800,000 1,900,000 2 million 2,200,000 2,400,000 at 2,400,000, it is still with you for 2,600,000 with you, madam. Welcome at 2,600,000, 2,800,000, 3 million, 3 million 2, 3 5, at 3 million 2, yes, at 3,200,000, it is with the gentleman, 3,500,000, 3,800,000. 4 million, 4,100,000, at 4,100,000, 4 2, 1 more, 4,200,000, 4 3 or 4 4, 4 4, 4,400,000. Would you like 4 6? At 4,400,000. So ahead of you with the gentleman, we sure, for the dinar drawing and selling against you for $4,400,000. Last chance at 4,400,000. Sold to you for 4 to paddle 320. Lot number two, 2 women and child. For the Henry Moore. Shown here, lot number 2, and 1,900,000, 2 million at $2 million now, at $2 million, at $2 million, at 2,200,000 with Keith Gale for 2,200,000 at 2 million with you at 2,200,000 at 2,200,000 ahead of you here for 2,200,000 at 2,200,000 now for 2,200,000 now at 2,400,000 at 2,400,000 now at 2,400,000 at 2,600,000 now. At 2,600,000, at 2,600,000 with Keith Gill, ahead of you in the room for 2,600,000, at 2,600,000 and selling to you, Keith, ahead of you, Jesse, for $2,600,000. Last chance in the room at 2,600,000, sold to 6. 1873. Lot number 3, the Chagall, the first lot from the Drew Hines collection. L'Acrobat, lot number 3. A lot of interest, of course, on this work. And 550, 600 with me in the book at 600,000. At 650 with you, sir, for 650, 700,000. At 700,000 and 50 with Jason Carey, 800,000. At 800,000 and 50 with you, sir. Would you like 9? At 850 with you, sir. Yes, in the aisle for 900,000 with Jesse. At 900,000 now, ahead of the 4 of you. 950,000. New bid on the phone for 950. Say 1. At $1 million now. At 1. Would you like 1? Would you like 1? It's with Jesse at $1 million. Now 1,100,000. 1,200,000. At 1,200,000. One more. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. Would you like 1.5? It's ahead of you for 1,400,000. 1,500,000. At 1,500,000, Jesse, I have to hurry you. 1,600,000. No, thanks for your bidding and selling then for 1,600,000 ahead of you in the room for 1,600,000 then at 1.6. Sold 1.6.
Thank you, sir.
1904. Le Thérapeute, lot number 4. This Magritte bronze shown on the screen. The other cast of which is at the Ménil Foundation. And we should start here at 750,000, at 750,000, 800,000 with Olivier Camus, of course, at 800,000 and 50 for 900,000 now. At 900,000, back with Olivier for $900,000. At 900,000 with Olivier against all of you here. 950,000 with you, madam. At 950,000, 1 million. At 1 million. At 1 million against both of you. At 1,100,000 now. 1,200,000. At 1,200,000. At 1,200,000, we got 1.3, 1,300,000, 1,400,000. At 1,400,000, at 1,500,000, 1,600,000. At 1,600,000, say 1.7. At 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000. At 1,800,000, say 1.9, 1,900,000, 2 million. At 2 million, at $2 million, say 2.2. At 2 million, it is still with Olivier for 2 million. At $2 million, with Olivier still. For $2 million, ahead of you in the room for $2 million, and selling for $2 million against you two, you see, for $2 million. Fair warning, 2,100,000. New telephone, Olivier, at 2.1, 2,200,000. At 2,200,000, still with you, Olivier, and selling for 2,200,000. Fair warning here at 2,200,000 then, at 2.2. Sold 2.2. 1819. Lot number 5. The Morandi still live. About 22 telephones for this Morandi shown here. And we should start here at 350, 450, 500,000 with you, madam, 500,000, and 50, 650, 750, 750 still with you way over there for 750, at 750,000, 800,000 back with Allegra, 850, at 800,000, are you coming back? At 800,000 with you, Allegra, for 800,000 now, and 50, welcome, 900,000, would you like 950? It's easy, 950, 1 million. One more. Yes, try. One more. No? And 50. You're learning too quickly. 1,100,000. 1,200,000 with Yetsker. New telephone, 1,200,000. 1.3 at 1,200,000 with Yetsker. For 1,200,000 with Yetsker ahead of you, Allegra. For 1,200,000. Would you like 1,200,000? Still with Yetsker. You can't copy the others. At 1,200,000 with Yetsker and 50 ahead of you. For 1,250,000 against both of you now. 1,250,000 already in the room. I'll take 1.3 at 1,250,000. 1,300,000. 1,400,000 at 1,400,000 now. Are you coming back? At 1,400,000. At 1,400,000. And 50, Allegra? At 1,400,000. have to hurry you. It's with the gentleman against both of you and selling for 1,400,000. Are we all through? Quickly, at 1,000,004. Yes or no? 1,400 then for you, paddle 285. For 1,000,004, lot number 6. Lot number 6, Course de Toro, executed in Barcelona. And for this beautiful pastel, we should start here for 1,600,000 only, for 1,600,000, 1,700,000, now for 1,700,000, at 1,700,000, at 1,700,000, at 1,700,000, at 1,700,000. It's ahead of you here for 1,700,000. At 1,700,000, 1,800,000 with Keith Gill, of course. At 1,800,000 now. At 1,900,000 with the gentleman up front at 1,900,000. At 1,900,000, 2 million. At 2 million, 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Would you like 2,400,000? At 2,200,000, it is with the gentleman in the room. And I will sell it for 2,200,000 against all of you here. For 2,200,000. Keith, stay with me. Yes or no? At 2,200,000. Sold to you, 2-2. Congratulations. Paddle 166. Wow. Yes. Lot number 7. The Tête de Diego, the Giacometti bronze shown on the screen. Lot number 7. A lot of interest here again. And 1,123,000, 1,300,000. For 1,300,000 now. For 1,300,000. At 1,300,000 now. At 1,300,000, 1,400,000. With you on the phone, 1,400,000, 1,500,000, 1,600,000. At 1,800,000, if you insist, 1,800,000. It's on the telephone now. At 1,800,000. Ahead of all of you here for 1,900,000 with Katsura ahead of you, Andy. Would you like 2? At 1,900,000. It's with Katsura, 2 million. 2. New habits, yeah, I like it. 2. At 2,200,000. Katsura, would you like 2,400,000? At 2,200,000. With you here, with Utah, at 2,200,000. Katsura, or Andy, at 2,400,000. It's already 2,400,000 against both of you, with the gentleman in the room now. At 2,400,000. 2,500,000. Would you like 2,600,000, sir? It's at 2,600,000. 2,800,000. At 2,800,000, you see we're only up ideally. At 2,800,000, would you like 3? At 2,800,000. 3 million. At 3 million. At 3 million. Would you like 3,200,000? 3,100,000. 3,200,000 with a new bidder against both of you now at 3,200,000. 3,300,000. 3,400,000. At 3,400,000. 3,500,000. 3,600,000. 3,800,000. Would you like 4? At 4 million. Would you like 4,200,000, Utah? 4,100,000. 4,200,000. 4,200,000. At 4,200,000. It is with the gentleman. 4,300,000. 4,400,000. Finished. Thank you very much. With you then for 4,400,000 and selling at 4,400,000 then. Sold to you for 4, paddle 126. For 4,400,000. Lot number 8, ladies and gentlemen, Thérèse Schoenbucket. The Balthus masterpiece shown here, formerly the cover of the Balthus retrospective catalog at the Metropolitan. And we should start here at 8,500,000. At 8,500,000, 9 million. At 9 million, 9,500,000 now. At 9 million, 10 million with Alex Rudder now. At 10 million. At $10 million with Alex Rudder now. At 10 million. at $10 million. It is with you, Alex, for 10 at $10 million. With Alex Rutter, ahead of all of you here, 11 million now. At 11 million, 12 million, at 12 million. It's ahead of you with Alex at 12 million. At 12 million with Alex against all of you here for $12 million now. At $12 million, 12,500,000 with Connor Jordan. Would you like 13? At 12,500,000 now. At 12,500,000 with you, Connor, against you, Jesse and Sharon, for 12,500,000. Ahead of you in the room for the Balthus at 12,500,000. 13 million with a new telephone at 13 million now. 13,500,000. At 13 million five, with Connor ahead of both of you now. At 13,500,000. Giovanna, 14 million. 14,500,000. At 14,500,000 now. With Connor at, yes, 15 million. 15,500,000. At 15 million five. One more. 16 million. 500,000. At 16,500,000. Are you sure, Joe? With Connor then, at 16,500,000. Fair warning, Giovanna, for 16,500,000. Last chance in the room. At 16 million, do you want to try 16.8, perhaps? At 16 million five, selling otherwise. At 16.5, sold to you. 18.30 for 16,500,000. Lot number 8. Lot number 8, the three-seated figures, and 150, 60, 170,000, 180 for 180,000 for the Henry Moore, for 180,000 now, for 180,000 for the Henry Moore, for 180,000 now. It's ahead of you here for 180,000. At 180,000, any advance in the room for 180 against you, Katsura, for $180,000 coming in, 190,000 with Marielos for 190,000 against you all, and selling to Maria for $190,000 at 190. Sold 190. 1927. Lot number 10, the Hammershoy. Interior with a woman. Lot number 10. And an interest here again at 550,000. At 550,000. At 550. At 550,000 now. At 600,000. And 50 with me against both of you. At 650,000. 700,000 with you, sir. And 50 against the three of you. Still with me in the book. For 750,000 now. One more. 800,000 ahead of you on the phone. And 50 with me. At 850,000 now. 900,000 and 50 for 950. 1 million at $1 million with Sian Chotko against you, Ronnie, for $1 million. One more at $1 million against my absentee bid and selling for $1 million. Last chance in the room at 1 million. 1 million. Ronnie, I will through at 1 million then. Sold to you, 1 million. 1897. Lot 11, Le Palais Dario, painted in 1908, shown here, one of the 4 versions being at the Chicago Art Institute, Lot 11, and We start here at 3,200,000, at 3,200,000, at 3,200,000 now, at 3,200,000 now, at 3,500,000 with Sian Chotko, at 3,500,000, at 3,800,000 with Katsura at 3,800,000, 4 million, at 4 million, at 4,200,000, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000, say 4,800,000, 5 million, at 5 million now. Would you like 5,500,000? At 5 million. It is with Sian, 5,500,000, at $5 million. One more. 5,200,000. At 5,200,000. So ahead of you in the room for 5,200,000 and selling to Katsura 5,500,000. Would you like 5,800 Katsura at 5,500,000? Yes? $5,800,000. At 5,800,000 with you, Katsura, against Lucian, and selling, or are you still on? At 5,800,000, sold to you, 5,800,000, 1836, 36. Thank you, Katsura. Lot number 12, the Sesley, the first lot from the collection of Frederick and Shine Klingerstein, shown on the screen. And we should start here at $1 million, for 1 million, at $1 million now, at $1 million, at 1,100,000, 1,200,000, at 1,200,000, at 1,200,000, ahead of 1,300,000, at 1,300,000 with you, at 1,300,000 with the lady in the room for 1,300,000, at 1,300,000. It is with the lady here for 1,300,000 against all the telephones, and selling for 1,300,000. Fair warning on the phones. For 1,300,000, last chance up front at 1,300,000. Sold 1,300,000 to paddle 202. Lot 13. Lot 13 for this watercolor gem by Cézanne, bathers in front of the Mont Sainte-Victoire. Lot 13, and we should start here at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, 1,400,000, 1,500,000 with me in the book for 1,500,000. At 1,500,000 is with me in the book for 1,500,000. At 1,500,000 now. At 1,500,000, 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 against my bidder now. At 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 now. At 1,600,000. At 1,600,000. At 1,600,000. Ahead of you here for 1,600,000. 1,700,000. No, it's with you, madam, for 1,700,000 now. At 1,700,000. Still with you then for 1,700,000 against you, Anika, for 1,700,000 with the lady in the aisle and selling for 1,700,000. Fair warning at 1,700,000. Sold to you, 1,700,000. Paddle 191. Lot 14, ladies and gentlemen, the first lot from the collection of Sign Newhouse, Cheval sur Cabron, lot 14, and we should start here at 400,000 only, 450,000, at 500,000 with Jesse, at 550,000 with the lady in the room, at 550, at 550,000 with you still for 550, 600,000 now, at 650,000, would you like 7? At 700,000, say 750, 750,000, at 750, 800, one more. At 750,000. It is with you here, against you, sir, for 750,000. Are we sure? At 800,000. New bidder ahead. At 850,000. One more. At 850. At 850,000. It is with you, madam, against you, 900,000. At 950. At 950. At 1 million. Would you like 1,100,000? 1,100,000. At 1,100,000. Would you like 1,200,000? At 1,100,000. It is with you then and selling for 1,100,000. We could try 150 if you're tempted at 1,000,001, selling otherwise for 1,100,000. Sold to you 1-1, paddle 233. Lot 15. The Van Gogh, the cover lot of this evening's sale, shown here, painted in Saint-Rémy, formerly part of the Empiricos collection. And we should start at $17 million, at $17 million, at $17 million, $18 million, at $18 million now, at $18 million, at $18 million now, at $18 million, $19 million with Sian Chotko now, at $19 million, $20 million, at $21 million, at $21 million ahead of you, at 21 with Sian, at 21 million, at 21 with you. It is with you at 21, sorry, at 21 with Giovanna, but I'll take 22. If 22 million with Zin against both of you, at 22, 23 with Giovanna, at 23 million with Giovanna ahead of both of you, at 23 million, we'll say 24, at 23 million now, at 23 million, it is still with Giovanna against both of you, at 23 million, at $23 million. 24 million with Kapira Ryan, new bidder at 24 million against the four of you now. At 24 million, at 24 million, 25 million with Zinli. Would you like 26? 26 million. $27? 27 million. 28 million. At $28 million. 29 million. 30 million. Would you like 32s in? Next would be 32 at 30 million with Kapira. At $30 million. 32 million. Would you like 35, Kapira? At 32 million, it's ahead of you now. At $32 million. One more, 33 million. At 33 million. One more's in at $33 million. Still with Kapira, one more, 34. At 33 million then. With Kapira, 34 million. 35 million. At 35 million. Would you like 36 in? At $35 million. Still with Kapira. Are we sure? At $35 million. That means no, or perhaps at 35 million. One more? No, thank you anyway. And selling for 35 million. Sold 35. 1770. Thank you, Kapira. Lot number 16, Simone de Beauvoir. Lot 16 and 80,000, 90,000 at 90,000, 100,000 with Jesse for 100,000 at 100,000, at 100,000 ahead of you in the room for 100, at 100,000, at 100,000. It is with you here ahead of you in the room for 100,000, at 100,000. I can sell it for 110 with Olivier for 110, for 110,000 then with Olivier Camus against you all here for 110,000. Last chance at $110,000. Sold 110. And your paddle, Olivier? 1815. Lot 17. Tête d'homme, lot 17. And 50, 60, 70,000 now at 70,000. At $70,000. At 70,000. At 80,000 with Jesse. At 80, 90,000. 100,000. at 100,000. Ahead of you with Jesse for 100,010. For 110. With you then for 110,000. And selling to the gentleman in the room for 110,000. Olivier, are you back? For 110 and 20. Would you like 130? Would you like 140? For 140,000. 150,000. No, at 150, still with you, and selling then for $150,000, 150. Sold to paddle 284. For the Giacometti, lot number 18. Bouilloire et fruits. Lot 18. And for this Cézanne masterpiece, shown here in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, and we should start here at $30 million, at $30 million now, at 30 million, 32 million, at $32 million, 34 million, at 36 million, at 36 million with Max Carter now, at $36 million now, at $36 million, still 38 million with UC Pilcanen at 38 million, say 40, Max, at $40 million, at 40 million with Max, would you like 42, 42 million, at 42 million now, at 42 million, back with you, UC ahead of you, Max, for $42 million, at 42 million, still with UC against you, Max, at 42 million, $45 million, new bidder with Rebecca Way, at 45 million, ahead of both of you now, for 48 million, at 48 million, say 50, Rebecca, at 48 million, it's against you for 48, at 48 million, one more, 50 million, at 50 million, would you like 55, you see, at 50, it's ahead of you. At $50 million with Rebecca. And against you, you see. Try 52, just try. At $50 million. It is still with you for $50 million, 51 million. Would you like 52, Rebecca? $52 million. At $52 million. Are you sure? At 52 million then. It is back with you, Rebecca, against you, UC, and Max, for $52 million. Totally sure. Selling to you then for $52 million. Sold, 52. 1808, congratulations. On to lot number 19. New Couché by Matisse, lot 19. Shown here, and 650, 750, for 750,000 only, for 750, for 750,000 now, for 750,000. It's against you here for 750, at 750,000 now, at $750,000. Any advance in the room for 750, at $750,000 for the Matisse. A wheel through at 750, 750, passed at 750. Lot 20, Claude à 2 ans, 1949 Picasso, shown here. And $5 million starts me here for $5 million, at $5 million now, at $5 million, at $5 million, ahead of all of you here for $5 million, $5,500,000, at $5,500,000 now, at $5,500,000, at $5,500,000 now, at $6 million, with you, sir, at $6 million. With the gentleman, 6,500,000 at 6,500,000 at 6,500,000. It's against you here for 6,500,000 at 6,500,000 against 7 million at 7 million. No, it's on the telephone now for 7 million at $7 million. It's against you, sir, against you here for $7 million at $7 million. Any advance above 7 million? At $7 million then, still with you and selling for 7,200,000. New bidder at 7.2. Would you like 7.5, Margot? 7,400,000. Giovanna, 7.6 at 7,400,000 now. at 7,400,000. Would you like 7.6? At 7,400,000, back with you, Margot, and selling then for 7,400,000, at 7,400,000, unless. Would you like 7.6, Elaine? It's now or never, selling for 7,400,000. For 7.4, give me a sign. Elaine? No, try 7.6. At 7,400,000, selling otherwise, you have to be quick. At 7,400,000, at 7.4, quickly. At 7.4 then, Elaine, yes or no? Sold to you for 7.4. 1931. Lot 21. The Matisse from the Drew Hines collection. Nice period, 1929. Shown here, and $4 million Sosmere for 4,200,000 at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000, 4,500,000, at 4,500,000 now, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000. It's ahead of you here for 4,500,000, at 4,500,000. Say 4.8. At 4,500,000, ahead of both of you, 4,800,000, at 4,800,000 now, at 4,800,000, 5 million. At 5 million, it's against both of you. At $5 million. Who's next? At $5 million. At $5 million. At $5 million. Coming in at $5 million. It's ahead of you here for the Matisse for $5 million. Again, perhaps at 5 million then, last chance in the room for $5 million. 5,200,000 with Tanbo at 5,200,000. Against you again for 5,200,000. With Tanbo then for 5,400,000. At 5.4. Would you like 5.6? At 5,400,000 now. At 5,400,000. At 5,500,000. At 5,500,000. It's back with you, Tanbo, for 5.5. At 5,500,000, selling to Tanbo for 5.5 then, and ahead of you in the room for 5,500,000 at 5.5. Sold 5.5. 1,852. La Table de Toilette, the masterpiece from the Klingenstein collection shown here. Nabi Vuillard, part of the Natanson set, 3 of which are already in museums. And for this work, we start at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, 4 million, 4,200,000 now, at 4,200,000 now, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 now, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000. Any advance above 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 for the Natanson Vuillard, at 4,200,000. 4,500,000 with Sharon Kim at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000 with Sharon at 4,800,000 now, at 4,800,000 now. 5 million, way back, welcome, at 5 million, ahead of both of you now, at $5 million, at $5 million. It is with 5,500,000. At 5,500,000, one more. At 5,500,000 then, it is with Sharon Kim ahead of you here for 5,500,000 ahead of you here. 5,600,000. 7, thanks. 5,700,000, 6 million. Sharon, yes, 6 million, $6 million. Try 6.5. 6.5. 6 million with Sharon, perhaps 6.2, perhaps. $6 million against both of you. We at $6 million against both of you for 6 million. Ronnie? 6,200,000. Would you like 6.4? At 6,200,000. Would you like 6? Sharon, at 6,500,000. at 6,500,000. One more. 6,600,000. 6,800,000. Would you like 7, Ronnie? At 6,800,000. It is back with you, Sharon, are we sure? And selling for 6,800,000 ahead of you here for 6,800,000 at 6,800,000. Last chance in the room at 6,800,000. Sold 6,800,000.
Thank you, sir. 1909.
1909. Lot 23, Femme s'essuyant. For this large Degas pastel. Lot 23. And 1,200,000, 1,300,000, 1,400,000, 1,500,000, 1,500,000 at 1,500,000 now. At 1,600,000, 1,700,000. Would you like 1,800,000? 1,800,000, 1,900,000. Say 2. At 1,900,000. It is with Olivier Camus, 2 million. With Charmy at 2 million, 2 million, 2 million. It is still with you here. Try 2. At 2,100,000. We like 2. 2,200,000. Back with you, Charmy. At 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Would you like 2,300,000? At 2,200,000. Still with you here for 2,200,000. Are we sure? 2,300,000. You bid at 2,300,000. 2,400,000. 2,500,000. At 2,500,000. Would you like 2,600,000? At 2,500,000. Thanks, Charmy. With you, Margot. And selling for 2,500,000. We're all through. For 2,600,000. New bidder with Sian. At 2,600,000. I think it's yours. For 2,600,000. Ahead of all of you here. And selling for 2,600,000. 2,600,000 then. Sold 2,600,000, Jan. 1843. Lot 24 is withdrawn onto lot 25 for the portrait of Lunia. Lot 25 for this Modigliani. And interest you, of course, and we should start at 7,500,000, 8,500,000 now for 8,500,000 at 8,500,000. At 8,500,000 now. At 8,500,000. Ahead of all of you here for 8,500,000. At 8,500,000 now. At 8,500,000. 9 million with you, Xenia, at $9 million. At 9 million. With you, Xenia, for 9,500,000. 10 million ahead of you. With Alex Rodder now at 10 million. At $10 million. With Alex. Who will say 11? At 11 million ahead of both of you with Sian Chotko now. At 11 million. At $11 million. At $11 million, it is with you, Sian. Against you, Alex. 12 million. New bidder with Sharon at 12 million. Against the 3.5 at 12 million. 13 million at $13 million. 500 at 13 million 5. Say 14. At 14 million. Back with Sharon Kim against the four of you now. At 14,500,000. 15 million. 500. At 15 million 5. Say 16. 16 million. At 500. At 16 million 5. 17, Sian? At 17 million. At $17 million. Against you, Morgan. 17,500,000. New bidder with Ronnie at 17 million 5. With a new telephone, Sian, at 17 million 5. Would you like 18? At 17,500,000 now. At 17,500,000, it is with you against all of you here and here. 18 million. At 18 million. One more. 18,500,000. New bidder with Morgan at 18,500,000. A new telephone, the 7th telephone probably, at 19 million. Morgan, at 19. Would you like 19.5? At $19 million with Sian, 19,500,000. $20 million. Try 22, Morgan. At $20 million with Sian. 22 at $20 million. It is still with Sian. One more. At 20 million. 20,500,000. Back with Ronnie. At 20,500,000. At 20,500,000. 21 million against both of you. At 21 million. What shall we do? $21,500,000. $22 million. At 22 million, you're out. At 22 million now. At 22 million, against you, Morgan, what should we do? You're out, you sure? At 22 million then, selling to Sian Shotco against all of you here for $22 million. Last chance at 22 million, going away for $22 million then. Sold 22. And your paddle number? 1843. Lot 26. Lot 26, the money is still live. Shown here, and 1,100,000, 1,200,000 for 1,200,000 at 1,200,000 now, at 1,200,000, at 1,300,000 with you, sir, for 1,300,000, 1,400,000 with good 1,500,000. Would you like 1,600,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000, at 1,700,000, at 1,800,000, 1,900,000, 2 million, at 2,100,000. Would you like 2,200, Gudrun? 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Back with you, Gudrun, for 2,200,000. It is with you still for 2,200,000. Ahead of you behind for 2,200,000 and selling for 2 million. Yeah, 2,300,000 or 4, Katsuha. 2,300,000. New telephone with Katsuha. Would you like 2,400, Gudrun? 2,400,000. Katsuha, would you like 2,500,000? Yes, at 2,400,000. It's ahead of you, Katsuha, for 2,400,000. One more. At 2,400,000, Katsuha. 2,500,000. Would you like 2,600, Gudrun? 2,600,000. At 2,600,000. Still with you, Gudrun, Katsuha. At 2,600,000, what should we do? You're done. With you then, Gudrun, and selling for 2,600,000. No regrets here. For 2,600,000, last chance, and selling for 2,600,000. Sold to 6. And your paddle, Gudrun, is 1806. I believe lot 27, La Seine Argenteuil, 1888. And we should start here at $2 million, at 2,200,000 now. At 2,200,000, at 2,200,000 for the Renoir, at 2,200,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000 now, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000 now. At 2,400,000, ahead of both of you for 2,400,000. For the Renoir, at 2,400,000 now. At 2,400,000. So ahead of you here for 2,400,000. At 2,400,000. Are you coming in? At 2,400,000. So against you for 2,400,000, 2,600,000. At 2,600,000. One more. At 2,600,000. It's against you here for 2,600,000. Well through at 2,600,000. Last chance here at $2,600,000. At 2,600,000. Passed at 2,600,000. Lot 28. Saint-Tropez by Signac, 1907. Coming from the Robert and Beatrice Meyer collection, lot 28. And interest here again at $2 million, at 2,200,000 now, at 2,200,000, at 2,200,000 now, at 2,200,000, who will say 2,400,000, at 2,200,000 against all of you here for 2,200,000, at 2,200,000, at 2,200,000. Any advance above 2,000,000, 2,400,000 with Sian Chotko, of course, at 2,600,000. At 2,600,000. So ahead of you for 2,800,000. With Sian then for 2,800,000. At 2,800,000. At $3 million with Tanbo. New telephone at $3 million. At $3 million. At $3 million. At $3 million. It is with Tanbo now against both of you. For $3 million. With you here, 3,100,000. 3,200,000 ahead of you. New telephone with Kipira Ryan at 3,200,000. At 3,200,000 now. Who would like 3,300,000? At 3,200,000. 3,300,000. Back with you, Tanbo. At 3,300,000. At 3,300,000 now. At 3,300,000. At 3,300,000. One more, Capira. 3,400,000. At 3,300,000. Quickly. Have to hurry you. At 3,300,000. Still with you, Tanbo. Do you want to try 3,400,000, Capira? At 3,300,000. Quickly. Have to hurry you. At 3,300,000. Yes or no? Capira? What are we doing? Give me a hint at least. At 3,300,000, one last one. 3,400,000. At 3,400,000, Tanbo, are you back? 3,500,000. At 3,500,000. It's back with Tanbo, Capira. At 3,500,000. Are we all through? Capira? At 3,500,000 then, selling to you for 3,500,000. Sold, 3,500,000. 1,852. Thank you, Tanbo. Lot 29. Le Jardin d'Octave Mirbaud. This major 1892 Pesaro, acquired from Sam Salz in 1954. And we should start here at $2 million, 2,200,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, and I have interest at 2,400,000, 2,600,000, 2,800,000, at 2,800,000, at $3 million with Max Carter now, at $3 million, at $3 million. It is with Max Carter on the telephone for $3 million. At $3 million, with Max Carter now, at 3,100,000. Would you like 3,200,000, Max? 3,200,000. 3,500,000 with me, against both of you, at 3,500,000. 3,800,000. 4 million. At 4 million. It is with me in the book at 4. At $4 million. Would you like 4,200,000, Zenia? At $4 million. at $4 million, 4,200,000, 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. One more. 4,700,000. 5 million. At 5 million. With me in the book. Next is 5.5. Technically. At $5 million. At 5 million, it is still with me. Try 5.2 at least. At $5 million, it is with me against Eugenia for $5 million. Are we all through? 5,200,000. With you then. I'm out. It is for you for 5,200,000. Last chance in the room at $5,200,000. Sold. 1821. La Grande Parade. 1949, this beautiful Léger shown here. And 1,800,000 only cost me 1,900,000, $2 million. At $2 million, at $2 million, at $2 million. It is with you, Isabelle, for $2 million. At 2,200,000 with you, Isabelle, against you, Elaine. At 2,200,000 now. 2 million, it's already 2.2, but I'll take 2.4 if you want, Renato. At 2,200,000 with you, Isabelle, for 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. It is still with you, and I could sell it for 2,200,000 only. Renato, next is 2.4. 2,400,000. At 2,400,000, Isabelle. At 2,400,000. You sure? At 2,400,000 then, it is with you, and I can sell it for 2,400,000, Connor. At 2,600,000. At 2,600,000, Renato. At 2,600,000. One more, at 2,600,000. Would you like 2.8, Renato? At 2,600,000. At 2,600,000. One more. Renato, at 2,600,000. You're out with Connor Jordan then and selling for 2,600,000. Are we sure? In the room. For $2,600,000. Last chance for 2,600,000. Fair warning then at 2,600,000. We're all through at 2.6. Sold 2.6. 2.68. Lot 31. Lot 31, ladies and gentlemen. The major Modigliani carotid shown on the screen. Lot 31. And we should start here at $22 million, at $22 million, at $22 million, $24 million now, at $24 million, at $24 million, at $26 million with Keith Gale, at $26 million now, at $26 million. It is with Keith Gale on the telephone for $26 million, at $26 million. It is with Keith on the telephone for $28 million, at $28 million now. At 28 million, at $30 million now, at 30 million, at $30 million. It is back with Keith, ahead of you here for $30 million, at $30 million. It's dangerous to wave your paddle, at $30 million. It is still with Keith, unless you're really tempted, at $30 million, and I can sell it with Keith Gale, ahead of all of you here, for $30 million. Are we sure on the phones? For $30 million it is, with Keith Gale's telephone, and selling for $30 million. Last chance in the room, or on the telephones, for $30 million, Max. No, at 30 it is then. Sold to you, 30 million. 1876, congratulations. On to lot 32. Lot 32, for this 1964 Picasso. And 1,400,000, 1,500,000, 1,600,000 at 1,600,000, at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 for the Picasso, at 1,600,000. It's ahead of all of you for 1,600,000 now. At 1,600,000. at 1,600,000 against you all for 1,700,000. Of course, with you, Jesse, for 1,700,000 for the Picasso at 1,700,000. No, at 1,800,000. At 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. It is with Jesse for what? $2 million. At $2 million. One more. At $2 million. It's ahead of you. For $2 million. At 2 million. One more. 2,100,000. At 2,100,000. No more. With Jesse then on the telephone and selling for 2,100,000 at 2,000,001 to 1. Sold to 1. 1827. Lot 33, la Minotauromachie, lot 33. And 850, 900,000 at $900,000, at 900,000, at $900,000, at 900,000 for the Minotauromachie, at 950,000 with Max Carter now for $1 million, at 1,050,000 for 1,050,000 for 1,050,000 now, at 1,050,000, at 1,050,000, at 1,050,000, 1,100,000. At 1,100,000. It's back with Max, I'm afraid, for 1,100,000 and selling for 1,100,000. Last chance here at 1,000,001. Fair warning on the phones for 1,100,000. Sold 1-1. 1822. Lot 34. Les trois danseuses. Lot 34. Shown here. And 1,900,000 at 1,900,000, 2 million at 2 million, 2,200,000 now at 2,200,000 at 2,400,000. Welcome, Nick. At 2,400,000. It is with Nick Finch at 2,400,000, 2,600,000, 2,600,000, 2,800,000 now against both of you. Yes, $3 million. Tudor. At 3 million, it is back with Nick for $3 million. You sure? At 3 million then. At $3 million for the Degas, ahead of you, Anika, and selling for $3 million. Last chance in the room at 3 million. At 3 million it is. With you, Nick. 1003. Lot 35. First picture of this major private French collection, Coin du Bassin, lot 35. One of 4 versions only, 2 of which are already in museums, and we should start here at $10 million. At 10 million, 11 million now. At $11 million, 12 million with Sian Chotko. At $12 million now. At $12 million it is with you, Sian, for 12 million. At $12 million, 13 million with Sumiko. At 13, 14 million now. At 14, it's against both of you. At 14 million. At $14 million. At $14 million, it's against you, Sumiko. At 14. At $14 million now. At 14 million, ahead of you, 15 million. Back with you, Sian. Would you like 16, Sumiko? At 15 million. One more, 16 million. Would you like 17? At $16 million. 16,500,000. $17 million. $18 million. Would you like 19, Sumiko? 19 million. No, at $19 million with you, Sumiko, and selling then for $19 million. Fair warning in the room, and selling for $19 million. Sold to you. 1908 for 19 million. Le Pont Japonais, lot 36, shown here. And 8 million starts me here for $8 million. At $8 million, 9 million. At $9 million now, 10 million. At $10 million, $11 million with Sian Chotko now for $11 million. At $11 million, and it's ahead of you, André, for 11. At $11 million, still with Sian Chotko for $11 million. And I can sell it for $11 million ahead of you in the room for $11 million. Fair one again at 11 million against you, Olivier and Giovanna, for $11 million. Are we all through? At $11 million still with you and selling for $11 million. 11 it is. 1856. Lot 37. La Maison Vue du Jardin, lot 37. And $2 million starts me for $2,200,000 at $2,400,000 at $2,400,000 now at $2,400,000 at $2,400,000 now at $2,400,000 at $2,400,000 at $2,400,000 ahead of all of you here for $2,400,000 at $2,400,000 only. Any advance above $2,400,000 at $2,400,000. Last chance in the room for $2,400,000. Passed at 2-4. The Renoir, the superb Renoir, Le Pêcheur à la Ligne, coming up. Painted 1874. And we should start here at $5 million, at $5 million, $5,500,000, at $5,500,000, $6 million, at $6 million now, at $6 million, 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 at $6 million. It's against both of you here for $6 million. $6,500,000 with you, Morgan, for $6,500,000 now. At $7 million. At $7 million now. At $7 million, $7,500,000. At $7,500,000. It's back with Morgan against you again for $7,500,000. Did he hang up? At $7,500,000 with no instructions, no instructions. $7,500,000 with you, Morgan. I think it's yours for this extraordinary picture for $7,500,000 then. Last chance to everyone for $7,500,000 to you, 7.5. 854, I think. 1854. Onto lot 39, de Vlaminck, le remorqueur. And 2,200,000 starts me for 2,200,000, 2,400,000 at 2,400,000 now, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000 now, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, at 2,400,000, 2,600,000 with Margot Rosenberg at 2,600,000 for the four Vlaminck at 2,600,000, 2,800,000 at 2,800,000 at 3 million now, at 3 million, at $3 million now. At $3 million. Against you, you see for $3 million. At $3 million. One more. At $3 million. At $3 million against both of you for $3 million. At $3 million. Last chance, Margot. Against you, Xenia, for $3 million. At $3 million. $3,100,000. No, at $3 million then. At $3 million. It's no longer with you, Margot, for $3 million. Are you 200% sure? At $3 million then? Passed at $3 million. Onto lot 40, the Paul Klee, for this 1919 double-sided composition shown on the screen. The verso is almost as beautiful, and we should start here at $1 million, $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, $1,200,000, $1,300,000 with Giovanna, at $1,300,000, $1,400,000, at $1,400,000. Would you like 1.5? At $1,400,000, $1,500,000 with Giovanna Bertazzoni for $1,500,000, at $1,500,000 now, at $1,500,000. Back with Giovanna, and I could sell it for $1,500,000. Still with you, against both of you here, for $1,500,000. Are you coming in? At $1,500,000, selling otherwise, to Giovanna, for $1,500,000, Katsura, yes or no? At $1,500,000, give me a sign. At $1,500,000, would you like to bid? At $1,500,000, sold to you, Giovanna. 1862. Lot 41. Portrait de Louis-Auguste Cézanne, the father of the artist. One of the only 3 versions painted, the other 2 being at the National Gallery in Washington and the National Gallery in London. And we should start here for $1 million only, for $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, for $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, at $1,100,000, at 1,100,000 for the Cézanne, for 1,100,000 for the portrait of the father of the artist, for 1,100,000. So ahead of you here for 1,100,000, against you here for 1,100,000, against the telephones for 1,000,001, no interest at 1,1, passed at 1,1, lot 42, lot 42 in Terrasse à Grasse for this large Bonnard shown on the screen, lot 42, the pendant version of which is in the Pushkin Museum, and we should start here at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, 4,000,000, 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 now, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000, at 4,200,000 now, at 4,500,000 with you, Gudrun, at 4,500,000, at 4,500,000 now, at 4,800,000, back with Sian, at 4,800,000, would you like 5? 5 million. Would you like 5,500, Sian, at $5 million, back with Gudrun for 5 million. At 5 million it is, one more, quickly. It is still with you, 5,500,000. Welcome, madam, at 5,500 against both of you. It's already 5,500. At 5,500,000, next is 6 million, Morgan, if you wish. 6 million with you, Gudrun, at 6 million. Would you like 6,500? 6,500,000. New telephone with Morgan. Against you, madam, would you like 7? 7 million. Against the three of you now, at $7 million. Who will say 7,500? At $7 million. With the lady in 7,500,000, would you like 8? At $8 million, at $8 million, against the three of you, Sian, at $8 million, at 8,500,000, at 8,500,000, 9 million, at 9,500,000, 10 million, at $10 million, at $10 million, still with you here for 10 million, 11 million, at $11 million with Gudrun, against you, Morgan, Sian, and you, madam, for 11 million. Do you want to try 500? At 11, then, it is with you, Gudrun, and selling for $11 million. Last chance, 12 million, just in time, with 11,500,000. With you, Morgan, for 11,500,000. Gudrun, would you like 12 million? Back at 12 with Gudrun. Would you like 12,500, Morgan? $12,500,000. 13 million. At 13. Would you like 13,500? 13,500,000. 14 million. 14,500,000. 15 million. 15,500,000. 16 million. 16 million. It is still with you, Gudrun. Morgan, one more. At 16 million then. The other version is at the Pushkin, bless you. At $16 million. This is the only one from this collection, in any case, at $16 million. Morgan, 6,500,000. 17 million. 17 then, it is back with you, Gudrun. Thanks, Morgan, and selling for $17 million. Sold to you, 17 million. Yes, you can applaud. It's a record for Bonnard. we'll find you. Thanks, Gudrun. Lot 43, the Pissarro, 1879, lot 43, and 450, 500,000 at 500,050. For 550,000, 600,000 now, at 600,000, at $600,000, ahead of both of you for 600,000, at $600,000 now, at 600,000, 650,000 with you, Gabriela, for 650, 700,000 now, at 750,000, back with you, Gabriela, for 750,000, at 750,000, for the Pissarro, for 750, against you here, for $750,000, and I can sell it for 750, ahead of you here for $750,000. Last chance, Sian or UC at $750,000. Sold, 750. 1838. La Fête à Saint-Cloud, lot 44. Shown here. And 550,000 sells me for 550 at 550,000. 550,000 now for 550,000. 600,000 with you on the phone for 600 at 600,000. It is with you on the telephone for 650,000. At 650, it's ahead of you. Would you like 7? At 600, 700,000. Back with you, knock for 700,000 now. At 700,000, it is with you here, and I can sell it for $700,000. Last chance in the room. And 50 with the lady ahead of you, Sian, with you, madam, welcome. At 750, get 800,000. And 50? Perhaps? And 50. At 850, it is back in the room, 900,000. At 900,000 against both of you. For 900,000. It is here, we're sure, at 900,000 and selling for $900,000. 950,000, new bidder with Sian. 1 million. At $1 million. It is back with knock. Sian, you're out. At $1 million. You're through. At $1 million, at $1 million, that's a no. At 1 million, Sian, at 1 it is. Sold to you, 1 million. 1850. Lot 45, the Bonnard, the two Natanson daughters, and 400,000, Sassmere for 400,000 only. For 400,000, 500? 500,000, of course, with the gentleman here for $500,000. It is with you for $500,000 against all of 550,000 at 550, at 550,000 now, at 550, one more, 600,000, at 600,000. No, it's back with you here for 600,000. At 600,000, and I can sell it for $600,000 only, ahead of all of you in the room, for $600,000. For the Bonnard, fair warning on the telephones, at 600,000, last chance, and selling for $600,000. Sold 600. We will find you for 600. Congratulations, lot 46. Lot 46, de Chagall, Le Bouquet Champêtre, and 550, 650,000 for 650,000 now. For 650,000. For 650,000 now. For 700,000 ahead of you with Isabelle Lebris. I'll take 720. 720, I saw you coming. 750,000 back with Isabelle. Would you like 780? 780, take 800, Isabelle. At 770,000 with Keith, Isabelle. At 770,000, it is with you and selling for $770,000. Last chance in the room. I'm waiting. At 770,000. 800,000, new telephone. You're out. Thanks, Keith. With you, Tanbo, and selling for $800,000 it is at 800,000. Sold, 800. Your paddle, Tanbo? 1805 or 35? On to lot 47, the Miro, Peinture Poème. 1925, 4 million by Raymond Queneau. And we should start here for 3,200,000, 3,500,000 at 3,800,000, 4 million with you, Katsura. Yes, is that a bid? At $4 million with you, at $4 million. It is with Katsura for $4 million. Ahead of all of you in the room for $4 million. For the Peinture Poème at $4 million, then $4,200,000. At $4,200,000, would you like 4.5? At $4,200,000 now. At $4,200,000. So get ahead of you. At $4,200,000. At $4,200,000. So $4,500,000. At $4,500,000. At $4,500,000, then it is with you, Katsura, and selling for $4,500,000. Fair warning here. For $4,500,000 at 4.5. Sold for 5. 1810. The Dali, lot 48, 1960. Naissance d'une divinité shown here. And we should start here at 500,000 and 50, 650 for 650,000 now. For 700,000 with you, sir. At 700,000 and 50, 800,000. At 800,000 with the gentleman. At 800,000 now. Against both of you, at 800,000, with the gentleman here, 850,000, 900,000, against you, Chie, at 900,000, and 50, $1 million, at 1 million, at $1 million. Back with the gentleman, 1,100,000, 1,200,000. Would you like 1.3? 1,300,000, 1,400,000. 1,500,000, 1,600,000. At 1,600,000, one more. At 1,650,000. At 1,650,000, it is yours, Chie, for 1,650,000, and selling to the telephone for 1,650,000. Then 1,650,000. Sold to you. 1,853. Lot 49, La Belle Rousse, 1949, shown here. Please refer to the additional provenance information. And we should start here at $3 million, 3,200,000, at 3,200,000 now. At 3,200,000, 3,500,000 with you, madam. At 3,500,000, 3,800,000. At 4 million. At $4 million. At $4 million. It's with the lady here at 4,200,000 with Annika Gunchum. Would you like 4.5? At 4,200,000. Thank you, madam. With you, Annika, for 4,200,000. At 4,200,000. For La Belle Rousse at 4,200,000. 4,500,000 with Tanbo at 4,800,000 now. Against you, Elaine, at 4.8. Would you like 5? At 4,800,000 now. 5 million. Would you like 5.5? 5,500,000. Say 6, Elaine. At 5,500,000. At 5,500,000. It is with Annika. Against you, Elaine, for 5.5. One more. At 5 million, 6 million. 6,500,000. With Annika Guntrum for 6,500,000 now. At 6,500,000, say 7. At 6,500,000. At 6,500,000. 6,800,000. At 6,800,000, then it is with you, Elaine, against you, Annika, and selling for 6,800,000. Last chance in the room at 6.8. At 6,800,000, sold 6.8 to Elaine. Lot 50, the Henry Moore. Lot 50 and 455, 650,000 now for 650,000 for 650,000 for the Henry Moore at 650,000 now. 700,000 with you, Nadia, for 700,000. It is with Nadia and 50 for 750. Say 8 at 750, 800,000 now. Back with you for 800,000 with Nadia and selling for the Henry Moore for $800,000 against the telephones for 800,000. And 50, new bidder with Elaine, at 850, say 9, at 850, 900,000, at 900, say 50, at 900 and 900,000, still with you, Nadia, one more. At 900,000, Elaine, quickly, at 900,000 then, with you, Nadia, and selling for 900,000, so 900, 1884. Lot 51. Lot 51, the Beckman, painted in 1938 in Amsterdam. And we should start here at 450,500, at 500,000 only, at 500,000, and 50 for 550,000, at 550,000 now. For the Beckman, at 550, 600,000 with Kapira Ryan, at 600,000. And I can sell it for 600,000, at 600,000 only. It is still with you for $600,000 and selling to Kapira for 600,000 against you, Keith, at $600,000. Sold 600. 1879. The Mayol, Île-de-France, and 450, 550,000, Sosmere for 550, at 550,000, at 550,000. For the Mayol, at $550,000. Any advance in the room, Sian? At 550,000, it is for the Mayol, at 550 then, at $550,000. Passed at 550. On to lot 53. The Picasso from the Grants collection, Beniosi Crabbe, 1938, and 850,950 for 950,000 now, for 950,000, at 950,000, at 950, $1 million, with you, Sarah, at $1 million, with Sarah El Tamer for 1,100,000, 1,200,000. No, at 1,200,000 then, it is with you, Sarah, at 1,200,000. At 1,200,000, still with you, Sarah, and selling for 1,200,000. Are we all through? At 1,200,000 then, sold 1,200,000. 181. Lot 54, ladies and gentlemen, the first lot from the collection of Princess Titi von Fürstenberg. Magnificent de Stael. 1953, Le Ciel, and about 35 telephones for this picture. And we should start here at $200,000, 250,000 at 250,000 now, 300,000 with you, sir, of course, at 300, at 300,000, and 50. Would you like 400,000, and 50, Alessandro, 400,000, and 500, at 5, and 50. Would you like 600, 550 with you, Anika? Who would like 600, at 550,000? At 600, with you, madam. And 50, with you, 650, 700,000. At 700,000 with Anika. Would you like 750, madam? At 700,000, back with you, Anika, for $700,000. At 700,000 against you, Michel. And 50 with Pierre-Emmanuel Martin-Vivier, 800,000. Would you like 850? At 800,000. It is still with you, Anika, for 800,000. And 50, Pierre-Emmanuel? At 850,000. New bidder with Nadia Scribant at 850. With you, Nadia, now. New telephone at 850,000. At 850,000 now. It is with you, Nadia, for 800 and 900,000. And 50. $1 million. 1,100,000. At 1,100,000. It is back with you, Nadia, against you in the room for 1,100,000. Are we all through? At $1,100,000 for the de Stael and selling for 1,000,001. Last chance at 1,100,000. Sold 1,100,000. To Nadia. I didn't get it. Lot 55, Entité Ailée, for this unique art sculpture shown on the screen. And we should start here at 1,200,000, at 1,200,000, 1,300,000, at 1,300,000, 1,400,000 with you, Allegra, for 1,400,000, 1,500,000, 1,600,000, at 1,600,000, back with you, at 1,600,000, at 1,600,000 for the ARP, and I could sell it for 1,700,000. Welcome. At 1,700,000. Would you like 1.8? At 1,700,000. With the lady in the aisle for 1,800,000. With you, see, would you like 1.9? 1,900,000. At 1,900,000, 2 million. Would you like 2.2? At 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. At 2,200,000. Still with you here? At 2,200,000. Still with you? 2,300,000. Would you like 2.4? 2,400,000. Would you like 2.5? At 2,400,000. At 2,500,000 with Mr. Finch. Would you like 2.6? 2,600,000. 2,700,000. 2,800,000. 2,900,000. 3 million. 2,100,000. At 3,100,000. It is upfront against you for 3,100,000. And against you, you see, for 3,100,000. Are we sure? At 3,100,000, selling then upfront for 3,100,000. 3,000,001 for 3 million. At 3,000,001, you see, everyone has dinner plans. At 3,000,001, 3.2. At 3,000,001, I have to hurry you. Selling otherwise for 3,100,000. Quickly, 3,200,000. At 3,200,000. No, you're sure? At 3,200,000. Then with you, you see, and selling for 3,200,000. Sold to you. 1866. Thank you. You see, lot 56. Paysage au petit météore, lot 56, shown on the screen. Beautiful collage painting. And we should start here at 850, 950,000 for 950,000. At 950 for the Dubuffet. 1 million with Giovanna Bertazzoni for 1 million. 1,100,000. At 1,200,000. At 1,200,000 in the room. 1,300,000. At 1,400,000 with Olivier Camus at 1,400,000. 1,500,000 ahead of the three of you now. 1,500,000. Who will say 1.6? At 1,500,000 now. At 1,500,000. Up front against the three of you for 1,500,000. Who will say 1,600,000? At 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 it is. Up front with Nick Finch for 1,700,000. One more? Yes, with Giovanna 1.8. 1,900,000. At 1,900,000. Giovanna. At 1,900,000, 2 million. 2,200,000. 2 million, you're going to say 2.3. It seems like it. 2,300,000. At 2,300,000, back with you, Joe. And selling then, against all of you in the room, for 2,300,000. At 2,300,000 for the Dubuffet collage. 2,300,000. Sold to 1,842. Thank you, Joe. Lot 57, the Fontana, 1960. Shown on the screen, lot 57. And 550, 650,000. At 650, 700,000 with you, Christian, for 700,000 and 50. For 800,000 with you, Christian. At 800,000. It is with Christian for $800,000 ahead of you in the room for $800,000 on the Fontana. And I can sell it for $800,000. Fair warning up front for the Fontana. At 800,000, last chance at $800,000. Sold 800. 1861. Thank you, Christian. Lot 58. The Nolde. Shown here. Lot 58 and 900,000. 1 million at $1 million now. At 1 million, 1,100,000. At 1,100,000. At 1,100,000 now for 1,000,001. At 1,100,000. At $1,100,000. At 1,000,001. At 1,100,000. It's ahead of you here for 1,100,000. at 1,100,000 only. Fair warning in the room for 1,000,001. Are we sure? At 1,100,000, then pass at 1-1. On to lot 59, the De Rhin. Shown here, lot 59, beautiful fourth picture from the London series. Les Voiles Rouges. And we should start here at 3,200,000, at 3,200,000, 3,500,000, at 3,500,000, at 3,500,000, 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, at $3,800,000, at $3,800,000, at $3,800,000, at $3,800,000, at $3,800,000, at $3,800,000. It's against you here for $3,800,000. 4 million, at $4 million, at $4 million. It's ahead of the room, up front for 4 million, at $4 million. I can't hear these numbers. At $4 million, try 4-2, perhaps. At $4 million, it is up front for 4, it's only starting. 4,200,000, 4,400,000, at 4,400,000. Would you like 4-6? At 4,400,000, up front at 4,400,000. 4,600,000, new bidder at 4,600,000. 4,800,000. 5 million. At 5 million. At 5 million against both of you for 5 million. 5,200,000. At 5,200,000. At 5,200,000. 5,400,000. 5,500,000. Try 5-7, Connor. At 5,500,000, go by the motions. At 5,500,000. At 5,500,000. 5,600,000. 5,800,000. Didn't see that one coming. At 5,800,000. Would you like 6, Connor? At 5,800,000. At 5,800,000 then? No, selling up front then for 5,800,000. At 5,800,000, you want to try 5,900,000? At 5,800,000, because it's the end of the sale. At 5,800,000 then. 5,800,000, no regrets. Sold up front 5,800,000. 10,15. Lot 60, the Kirchner. Lot 60 for this double composition, 1906, shown here, and 550,650 for 650,000 now, for 650,000 at 700,000 with David Kleibeck at 700,000 now, at 750,000 now, at 750,000, at 750,000 now, so 800,000 ahead of you, Sumiko, with you, David, for 800, at 800,000, at 800,000, it is with you here. And selling for $800,000, last chance in the room, at $800,000, $800,000 then. Sold, 800, 1871. Lot 61, à la nage, for this 1950 Max Ernst, shown here, and 350,400 at 400,000 now, at $400,000 only, at 400,000. At $400,000 only, at 400,000, 450,000 now, at 450,000, at 450,000. It's ahead of 500,000. At 500,000, one more. At 500,000 ahead of you here for $500,000. Last chance here in front of me for $500,000. Fair warning at 500,000. Last chance on the phones for 500. At $500,000. Passed at 500. De Léger, le roi de cartes, lot 62. Lot 62, shown here. And 550,650 for 650,000 now. For 650,000 at 650. At 650,000 for the King of Spades. At 650,000. So ahead of you here. No, at $650,000. Well done. At 650, 650, passed at 650. Onto the Rothko. The Rothko lot 63, formerly part of the Phillips collection in Washington. And for this beautiful painting shown here on the screen, we should start here at 1,567,000, 1,800,000 with Olivier Camus, 1,900,000 up front, $2 million with you, sir, 2,200,000, would you like 2,400,000? 2,400,000, would you like 2,600,000? 2,600,000, 2,800,000, would you like 3? At 2,800,000, still with you, sir, for $3 million with Christian Albert at 3 million, would you like 3,200,000? 3,200,000, would you like 3,500,000? At 3,200,000, at 3,500,000, back with Christian ahead of both of you, 3,800,000, we'll say 4. At 3,800,000 now, at 3,800,000, at 3,800,000, it is with you here for 3,800,000, 3,900,000, back with you, 4 million against both of you at 4 million. Who will say 4,200,000 ahead of you at 4,200,000? At 4,200,000. Who will say 4,500,000? At 4,200,000. With you here. Would you like 4,500,000? At 4,500,000. New bidder. 4,500,000. So I can try 4,800,000. It goes up. 4,500,000. We're at 4,500,000. So if you want to try 4,800,000 or you, at 4,500,000, it is up front. At 4,500,000. At Christian, at 4,500,000 then, it's against both of you. One more. Are you sure? At 4,500,000 then, last chance for the large Rothko that's what I'm doing. At 4,500,000, Andy, better bid. At 4,500,000 then, selling otherwise. Giselle, do something to him. At 4,500,000. I agree. At 4,500,000, Andy, come in. It's not my fault. 4,500,000 then, with you, up front for 4,500,000. 10 what?
1016.
1016. Ladies and gentlemen, the last lot of this evening's sale, the magnificent portrait of Olga, La Réponse, part of the first show of Picasso in the United States in 1923, one of the very few ones left in private hands. And for the portrait of Olga, we should start at $12 million, at $12 million, at $12 million, at $12 million, $13 million, at $13 million, $14 million with you, at $14 million, with you, Tanbo, at $14 million, $15 million, with Connor Jordan at $15 million, at $15 million. It is with Connor Jordan now at $15 million. Against you, Tanbo, for $15 million now. At $15 million. It is with you, Connor, $16 million. You better with Morgan. Against both of you now. At $16 million. No, it's already 16. Try 17, Tanbo. At $16 million with you, Morgan. At $17 million now. Against both of you. At 17. At $17 million. $18 million. Yes, Morgan? At $18 million. At 9. Yes? At 18 million with Morgan. At $18 million. 500,000 against both of you now. At 18,500,000. 19 million with Morgan. 500,000. $20 million. Try 21. At 20 million. With Morgan, with you, for 20 million. Tanbo. Would you like 21, Tanbo? 25? 20.5. At 20.5. Why not at 20.5? At 20.5. Tanbo, would you like 21? Or Morgan? At 20,500,000. 21 million. At 21 million. At $21 million. Still with you, Morgan? Tanbo. At $21 million. It is still with you, Morgan. And against both of you. Tanbo. 21,500,000. 22 million. at 22 million. Thanks, Con. It is with you, Morgan. And selling then, Tanbo, no regrets, for $22 million for the portrait of Olga. Last chance, Tanbo, for $22 million it is. Sold to you, 22. Thank you all very much, and see you tomorrow for a day sale. Thank you.